guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your hostess with the mostest, @SpenBlue here. I hope everyone is having a good day. It's been a little while. I've been kind of in a funk as of late. There's been a lot of things that have contributed to that. But this is my most recent project. I've been working on a beach house for my mother. A while back I put out a poll for you guys between a witch's cottage, a gardener's cottage, and a house on the water. Now from that poll that I put out, the witch's cottage won, and as you guys know, that is already out on the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out if you like that kind of stuff. It was definitely very fun, and it is like a little 3-part mini series. My mother was super bummed out that the house on the water did not win, so I told her my next build would be a beach house. This is my mom's beach house. So this was hard for me. I really struggled a lot, and I think it's because I knew that my mom was going to watch it and see it, and I don't know, like, what if I offended her? What if she didn't like what I think her tastes look like in sim form? I don't know. I was really stressed about this, and I actually kind of went on a break from building. There's this new game I came across, a free role-playing, like, open world, awesome free game called Genshin Impact. I think that's how you say it. It is so much fun. It's like a combination of all of my favorite games. Like, there's parts that remind me of World of Warcraft, Diablo, The Reckoning. Like, it's a good game. And it's free. And Berry Games, Rayleigh actually over there, she recommended the game on Twitter. And, you know, after this build came about, or I was struggling and having a hard time with it, and I realized I needed a break or just a change of pace, I went ahead and I downloaded it, and I love it. I love it. It's really fun. So whenever I'm feeling like stressed out or like I can't, my mind isn't in the right place for The Sims, I hop off and I play that for a couple hours, and it's so beautiful. Like, the graphics alone are beautiful, and I'm not someone who plays like intense video games. Like, I'm not a Call of Duty girl. Like, I don't like high intensity games like that. I just don't. I like the more relaxed, like, puzzle games or like open world games, and it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. I love the graphics. It's pretty much, yeah, like, I guess you could say like World of Warcraft. Kind of. You can't really choose, like, what's the word, like, not a horde, but gosh, what's the word? I can't, God, it's been years since I played World of Warcraft. A loyalty. You can't really choose like a loyalty. Essentially, you're a sibling who is separated from your other twin, and you're stuck in this world, and you're just trying to find your sibling and, yeah, be able to go to your world. So I'm not too far in it. I think I'm like ranked 15, or no, I'm trying to get to rank 15. I'm like rank 12 or 13 right now, and I'm actually gonna play this later. I'm super excited. But let's talk about this house in specific, this build, because you guys came here for The Sims. So let's talk about that. But yeah, this is a beach house for my mom, and I think I wouldn't say it's fitting, but I don't know. My mom's having a hard time. I know she's in a sad place, so maybe this beach house is something nice that she can think about. I wish my mom played The Sims. I really wish that she played it, or I could get her into it. I know that she would have fun with it. I just know too that she has so much to do in her downtime that she's like me. She couldn't play a video game, or she couldn't feel okay playing a video game when there's other things to do, which I totally get. I have like so many talks about like, girl, you need to be like cleaning or doing this. Why are you on your game? Blah, blah, blah. But I kind of consider The Sims, and at least my YouTube channel, somewhat of an investment towards myself, because I love doing this, and I wouldn't say like I want a career in The Sims per se, but I like being a content creator, and I've honestly always, since I was a little girl, I always wanted to have my own YouTube channel. When I was a teenager though, it was for like makeup and like beauty tutorials and stuff, which I think I would have a lot of fun with. People, like, not regularly, I don't like go out a lot, but often in my personal life, girls come to me for like fashion advice, makeup advice, hair advice, things like that. So that's still something I would like to do. Or even like other games. Like when I was playing Genshin Impact, I so wanted to like start recording it and just do like, not so much a let's play, but like kind of like, here's me playing yeah, I guess a let's play, except not The Sims. So yes, YouTube is a weird relationship with me right now, because again, like, I consider it an investment on myself because it is something I want to do for a long time, but I understand that it is not doing anything for me now, in the sense of it's kind of a big time waster if you don't look at the big picture. But I love The Sims. I've always loved The Sims, and I can't believe though how long it took me to become a part of the Sims community though, because I've been playing The Sims for over a decade. Like Sims 2. I think I played The Sims 1 once when I was probably too young to be playing The Sims, and on like I think it was on a PlayStation. If it was even on a I don't know. It was so long ago. I don't even know. But Sims 2, Sims 3, and now Sims 4. But just with when I decided to make a YouTube channel and create like online accounts for The Sims, that I realized there's this big, beautiful Sims community out there. And there's so many of you from so many walks of life all over the country, or the country, the world, all of you all over the world who love the same thing I love, and it is so fun and refreshing. And The Sims is just a great, safe, and awesome community, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. I just want to know what took me so long to like go online and look up Sim stuff. And I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos before too, but I would say even in the last like 3 years, 3 years ago, I realized that speed builds were even a thing. I'd always played The Sims in just like my own free fun time. And then honestly, I downloaded Minecraft, and I did not know how to play Minecraft. So I looked up like some building tutorials and stuff like that, or like walkthroughs. And I think that like Sims speed builds came up, and that's actually what got me into the world. So I used to binge watch Sims, all the like people building while I would build. Like I would just throw it on the TV. It would inspire me, and then like I would build my own thing. So yeah, pretty new to all that, but I love The Sims, and it's been a big part of, I wouldn't say a part of my life, but a big part of some joy in my life, if that makes any sense. But I suppose you guys want me to chat about this build. So, okay, so why was this so hard for me and challenging? Again, like my mom watches my videos, so I think a part of it was that, and knowing she doesn't understand The Sims entirely either. Like she's like, oh, well, why didn't I have this and that? I'm like, well, it doesn't fit. Like technically they are in the game, but like they're this and that and that. So she doesn't understand like that part of it. But I try to explain to her too that that's what makes The Sims like building so cool, is because we only have a limited amount of things, or tools at our disposal to build with. And so it's just really cool to see what people come up with or how they visualize and do things. So she liked it. Like she did say that there were one too many rocking chairs. Even though I don't think you could ever have too many rocking chairs. I do wish though that the Nifty Knitting rocking chairs came in different swatches, because they're just very, like none of them are this pretty oaky color, that these Seasons couches are. And that's kind of like the wood tone I was looking to stay around. Yeah. I really did not know what to do with this living room space, and I'm really happy with the way it came together, because at first I was just like, I don't know, I felt like it was too like snug for how much seating I wanted, because I thought this would be like, I imagine it would be like my mom's retirement home. Like she might come out here with like maybe a group of girlfriends, or just like for the weekend maybe, or for a season, and she'd probably entertain a lot. So I gave her lots of seating area and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and link the person who I took these pictures from the gallery, because I was having a lot of time finding like beachy wall art. So those pictures were perfect, and I really didn't need too many. I wanted this to be very open, so I really only grabbed a couple. In fact, I think I would have liked more like framed pictures to go on surfaces and stuff, or yeah, like standing picture frames. I really wish The Sims would sit on the edge of the bed and watch TV, because I'm pretty sure they were absolutely able to do that in past games. But I always add a TV in the bedroom, like across from bed, because it is quite realistic for someone to lay in bed and watch TV. I know I do. I don't know if I've said anything in my videos before, but my mom is obsessed with the color teal. There's teal everywhere. There's so much blue in my mom's house. I mean, if you guys haven't guessed, my name is Aspen Blue. That is my whole legal first name. So that's not like a cutesy little handle. That's my name. So my mom really likes the color blue. Okay, I love I love, 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 love. Love the way the light comes in with the sunroof right here. I mean, look, you can see the palm shadow just perfectly. And I don't know, I really at first was not liking this dining room area at all. But I think it comes together really nice. And I gave my mom a lot of house plants. She likes plants. She does not yet have as green of a thumb as I have. I joke and I say she has a yellow thumb. It's not a black thumb. Maybe not a brown thumb. A yellow thumb. I am glad that I swapped out the chairs for these ones here. And I think it comes together pretty well. I'm not really sure what to do with that eco lifestyle shelf. It does end up getting moved. You guys will see. Yeah, lots of teal. My mom, when I asked her, I was like, Mom, what does your like dream beach house look like? All she could really tell me was a lot of like light. She said too, she's like, oh, you'd hate it. It'd be like a lot of light wood, which I don't necessarily dislike light wood. I just, it's gotta be done right. Otherwise I do feel like it looks very oaky and like dated. Now I think the way this came together in this build, it doesn't look dated, I don't think. I was actually very surprised with the way it came out and very happy with the way it came out too, for like struggling and being like so stressed about it. I am working on another build aside from this build. It is going to be a penthouse because that was the next one you guys voted on. I let you guys know I was doing a beach house and asked what I should do next, and you guys voted on a family penthouse. So I'm doing that outside of this in Genshin Impact, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Okay, so here I go. I really wanted to do like a personalized entertainment stand, and you guys will see here in a moment, but I go ahead and I take, I believe we got it with Get to Work, but I took one of the, I think the name of it is literally just like blank store sign or blank sign or something like that, and it has like a little light strip on it, and I thought size down, it looked really cute. See, there it is. I don't know, it fit okay. I did not add a lot of curtains to this build because I really wanted it to be light and airy. But oh my gosh, guys, what I'm most excited for though is this new freaking pack announcement. So what, tomorrow or day of, if you guys watch this the day it's out, that should be the day we get to see and hear everything. But what is it called? Like Snowy Escape or something? So I'm stoked. I'm excited. It looks like it's going to be in like an East Asian kind of like, I don't know, environment landscape or whatever is equivalent to that in The Sims. And so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see the build by objects. So if we don't get traditional, like, I don't know what to call it exactly, but I guess like traditional Asian architectural tools, I suppose, like cool roof hangs and things. Like that's really what I want. If we don't get that, that'll be a big bummer, but I hope we get some new like hot tubs and jacuzzis and stuff. I know everyone's excited to be able to run their own hotel and things like that. I'm very excited for it. I hope we get some cool flippin' stuff. And if we get like traditional like Asian, I don't know what the word to use because I don't know if it's specific to like Japanese or China. Like I don't know enough about that, unfortunately, so I'm just using Asian as like a broad umbrella here. But the theme that they have shared with us on The Sims. So like I hope we get like Zen garden-y kind of stuff. Like that would make me so happy if we were able to just have a very zen, like I'm picturing, and I put this on Twitter too, I'm picturing just like a cherry blossom crowded, very traditional Asian like home and with like a zen garden or just like a beautiful garden. Yeah, I can't wait. And it's supposed to be snowy too, which totally, I don't know if you guys ever saw Kill Bill. I think it's in, because, you know, Quentin Tarantino jumps around. I think it's the second one, wherever one where Uma Thurman battles Lucy Liu's character. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Anyways, so like beautiful snow. I don't know. I'm just so excited for the pack. Anyways, but yes, that's what I'm most excited for. Now, after doing this build though for my mom, I think I am going to do like a realistic dream house for my mom because I really try to stick to like the beachy theme, so I wasn't able to add everything that like was my mom's taste or things that my mom would like. So she was like, this makes me look so old lady-ish and grandma-y, and I was like, well, this is like your dream retirement home, okay? So like she wanted me to throw out like a treadmill and stuff for her. But I gave her a she shed because she wants to do all these crafts and like crochet and all that, and like she used to make jewelry and stuff in her youth. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but so this is my mom's she shed, and I think it looks super cute. And also, so when I asked her, of course, like, Mom, what does your dream like beach house look like? And she was just like, oh, you know, like teal and like conchy colors. So I thought the Nifty Knitting came in just like the perfect kind of like pastel. I think it's more like the green side than like a teal. Oh, and then I used the hanging like mason jar lamps because my mother loves mason jars. Like she's obsessed. She's got like a whole set of matching mason jars. I was a little bummed out too though that we didn't have like more tasteful surfer like stuff in like the island living pack, because I wanted to give my mom like a surfboard. She always wanted us to like grow up on the beach and be like little surfer girls, and there really weren't any surfboards. I mean, we get like a surfboard like sign that I think in the game it's like at the bar. Anyways, it's one of the decor objects, but I wasn't able to give my mom like a surfboard or anything, but I gave her some lounge areas outside, and I do end up giving her like a boat too. I don't know if my mom's gonna pick up sailing, but I gave her like the dorky pizza floater and a white floater. I did make sure that there were mushrooms on the pizza floater because my mom loves mushrooms on her pizza. Okay, so I wasn't really sure what to do here, but it all came together so well, and it's actually really hard to landscape a beach because it's all sand, so it's not really like dark, you know, soil really exists, but I think I was able to do it in a way where it looked realistic maybe. I don't know. The shed really did help though. My mom said too that people would be confused that they would just go to the shed instead of her house, but just kind of like the way the land on this lot was, I really wanted to make the most of the actual, you know, physical land there. So I kind of stretched it out, and I know it looks a little bit funky, but I kind of like it because at the end it's a little it's private, I think, which is what I like. So here I am just trying to landscape around the she shed, and thank God we've got the handy dandy tool mod because I was able to lower all the floating plants, and this little seating area comes out way better than I was anticipating. I went ahead and I used the new like pergola or gazebo, whatever that thing is we got with the new, well not new, but we got some stuff for Hispanic Heritage Month, and that gazebo and a grill was one of them, and I do end up adding the grill and the white swatch over there. So here I am again trying in the kitchen. Like I feel like the kitchen was very, I don't know, I was having a hard time decorating. I don't know if it was because I didn't add like cabinets or something. I don't know, I was just having a tough go of it, but it comes together pretty well. And I used the it's for the skull candy, or the Day of the Dead skulls. Like I've never played that part of the Sims game or anything like that, but it comes with like a little shelf for your collection. But I used that because I thought that the like embellishment and like carving of the wood was kind of fitting to my mom's like farmhousey style. So I just used it to like put yarn. That's where my mom keeps her yarn balls. So I wanted to have some sort of, see, I've got like good step off right there into the water, and I wanted to have like some sort of cute like sunken seating area and stuff, but again, I was getting like, I felt like there were too many places for people to sit for a 1-bedroom house, so I was feeling insecure about that. Anyway, so there's my mom's little Sim self there. So essentially what I do is I just kind of landscape around like the she shed and the house, and then I do add like a little stone like kind of trail in the center. You guys will see I'll add that soon. And then I kind of fence in the parts, like I fence in parts that weren't greatly landscaped. Like it doesn't have a fence around the entire thing, as you guys can see. I've already got one there, and see, I just kind of like make it a little bit more private. And I kind of like the idea of there being like a little fence right there. I don't know why, like it's so open, you could just like walk or swim around to my house if you really wanted to break into my mom's house, but but you know what, we're almost done, guys. We're gonna get to these captures here soon. I'm kind of just like jumping all over the place, hemming and hawing a bit, messing with this landscaping here. I am gonna go in and do the terrain. Oh my gosh, and I do love what I got here. That was one of the first things my mom said too. She's like, oh, I love like the little bird tiki guy, and I was like, actually that was from the Star Wars pack, but I'm so glad you like it. So I used the bird of Batu wooden statue in like the front area because it comes in like a really pretty oak swatch with like baby blue feathery like feathers on the back of it. So I go ahead and I add that, and I really think it just pulls the house together so well. I was trying so hard to like stick or find like a theme or something that my mom would like, and I was just getting like so stressed out about it. And I don't know if it's because like I knew she would watch it, you know, it's meant for her. I knew she was gonna watch it. And it was, I don't know, really making me have a hard time with this build, but I'm finally done and I'm really pleased with the way it ended up coming out. It was absolutely out of my comfort zone. Okay, so here, this is what I'm talking about, lights. I mentioned this earlier. I think, again, I've done this voiceover twice, so I can't remember what was what, but I take those wall sconces and I shrink them down so you can't see them behind the mirror, and I just really love the way that they light up the cabinets. I don't want my mom like getting wine drunk and falling off her porch, so I fence it in a little bit. I do give her a yoga mat, you know, maybe she does like yoga out in the patio at sunset, I don't know. Okay, so this is the thing I've been doing a lot. I'm not really sure if this fits with the build per se, but I added this mirror here, and then she does have the globe bar. And again, so this is little girl from the Hispanic heritage stuff that we got. And then I was trying to find an equivalent table. And I thought maybe I'd have like seating there, but then I just decided to do a regular, I think I just ended, yeah, I go with just like this. Oh, it is a kitchen table. Okay, anyways, I do this and just kind of make it look like a little, I don't know, food prep area instead of adding seating to it, because there's so many places to sit here. And I go ahead and add that cute little basket we got with, gosh, what did we get that basket with? Not Eco, yeah, Eco Lifestyle. And I don't know, maybe like there's like pillows and extra towels, and I added that next to the lounge chair outside. Lots of spinning around. I don't know about you guys, but at the end of all of my builds, I always just like do this like manic running around trying to like figure out what looks best where, last minute touches. Oh, I already placed the tiki, or the little tiki, the Trini Tuba 2 bird. He's already out there, I see him. And again, I think I might have used like way too much green in this little like she shed, but my mom said teal, and there really weren't a lot of like applicable blue swatches that would work for that color scheme she mentioned. So I don't know, the pastels, the nifty knitting, I think are super cute. And that's the first time I've ever used those like decorative, like they're party hats, but for decoration. So I threw those back there. I don't know, maybe look like crafts. Like I figured maybe my mom came in here and like made some jewelry or like some sweaters. And I gave her the beehive. My mom wants to be a beekeeper when she retires. She loves bees. So I gave her own little beehive out there, so she can collect her own honey and, you know, do her thing. My mom has like boxes and boxes of like, well, I wouldn't say boxes, but yeah, boxes of pictures and like scrapbooks and things like that. So I know that she'd be scrapbooking or like working on like baby albums and things like that. So, and I really wanted to use that. I don't know if it's a new pot or just new swatches we got with the Hispanic Heritage Month, but I really wanted to use it. There just wasn't any room for it. Or I didn't make any room for it, I suppose is more accurate. And then I also didn't give my mom any way to do laundry, and she never, ever, ever in a million years would ever wash her laundry in a tub like that. But I thought it was just kind of fitting to the style of the build, and it came in a pretty blue swatch. Okay, so I believe I mentioned this earlier. I wanted to have some sort of like seating area because the steps come down just so nicely. But I don't know, I looked at the big picture and I thought it was so silly to literally have like 4 seating area on like that little porch balcony area, and then again in the water. So I go ahead and I put it on the porch instead, and I just shuffle some things around here. Because I realized too when I added the fence that the plants needed to be shuffled around too. So I don't know why I felt the need of that. I was just so pleased with the way she came out, and it's just like a cute little snippet. Like I really only just did like a main like beachy outfit for her, and I added her tattoos. My mom does have a sleeve and a chest piece, but the sleeve piece that matches her sleeve the most like moves out onto the chest, so I wasn't actually able to add a chest piece. Anyways guys, I hope you had so much fun listening to me blab your ear off for a good 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get to these captures though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you subscribed, I love it. Thank you. It means so much. And if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. This was fun, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.